I'm in deep appreciation for your work. Thank you.
We're grateful. We appreciate your utilization of our favorite word.
I wonder if you would please elaborate more on the power of your breath which I need to use right now, to help you stay in the vortex.
Well, the real power of your breathing is the focus that it requires in this context of this meditation CD. Really, it is anything that distracts you from... Esther has found through the years, because she is often meditating in a space that's not home, because they are almost always in a hotel somewhere. And so she is always listening for something in her environment that she could use as a focal point. So she would listen for this is a particularly good room because the air conditioner is very, very loud. Mm. And it's consistently loud. It has a consistent tone or note to it that pulses just a little bit, and so she can focus on it. We're exaggerating it only slightly. But she cannot give her attention to that and worry about something or fuss over something. In other words, it's a wonderful way to release resistance. And that's really what your breathing is always with you. In other words, you could always focus on your breathing. Now, beyond the focus power, which is far and away the greatest power, benefit of the breathing is the focus part. Your breath is so beneficial to your physical body. Mm-hmm. In other words, when you take deep breaths and long, slow breaths in and then steadily out, you allow the benefit of your cells to receive the benefit of all of that too. And when you do that, when you breathe in the absence of resistance, that's really what the benefit is. You see, you have trillions of cells in your physical body, and each one of them is a point of consciousness, and each one of them has a vortex. In other words, your cells, like any point of consciousness, knows what it doesn't want, knows what it does want. So your cells are constantly reclaiming balance. Mm-hmm. So let's say something gets out of whack and the cellular rocket of desire goes off and is in the vortex. And now the source within you is calling that particular cell or those cells into alignment. And in the absence of resistance in your body, like when you sleep, in the absence of resistance in your body, the cells become cooperative components. In your worry, they're not. In your anger, you're blocking, you're muddying the waters, you're hindering, you're introducing resistance. It's not different from having a good phone signal and not a good phone signal. You know the difference. Sometimes you can't even hear what they're trying to say. It's all garbled if you don't have a good connection. It's the same sort of thing. As the cells are receiving communication from source, if there is resistance, then the communication is garbled and you don't have as good of results. So the true benefit of breathing is the absence of resistance. And in the absence of resistance, that's why runners often thrive, because when they are running, they get into the zone. They talk about getting their second wind. That second wind is that moment when they finally click into alignment. At first, they're running and they're remembering that they left dirty dishes in the sink and they're not sure what they're going to have for dinner tonight, and hope somebody did remember to pick up the kids or whatever. And they have a lot of things going on, but eventually, as they begin running, the run itself, the rhythm of their body, the beauty of the trail, the distraction, the physical activity actually distracts them enough that they click into non-resistance and therefore into the full robustness of a body that is flowing with source, and that's what that second wind is, you see.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
So did we get there for you?
Oh, yes. Thank you.